get tilted because you don't get coin.
Are you one of those who thinks that handlock or rogue has a favor? Because people are like, oh, rogue is so good versus handlock, and I'm like, no, it's not. It's really
I don't
not.
know. Firebet says rogue is really good against handlock. So.
Yeah, but he says rogue is good against every class in the game. So
90%.
yeah.
I mean, he wins everything, so he has to be right at somewhere, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, I feel that rogue is actually
I
not that
don't
good
know.
versus handlock. It's not good.
It's not good.
It's not.
Handlock, it's not good.
Because like it is an RNG flurry. Like if you don't draw flurry, you might be in trouble.
No, it's not. It's not about the flurry anymore. Like, sure, flurry helps with like the closing out the game, but just your early game, so it's so much better. Like you used to do like nothing till you played auctioneer with Merc Rogue, right? And now you just play 4 drops, play 3 drops, just play Emperor, just pressure with the preps way more than you used to, right? Like you use preps for tempo instead of prep for card draw, and that makes this matchup way better.
Do you prep sprint on 4 versus handlock?
I don't know, it depends on the board. I don't think you can generalize that, but normally against control matchups, that's something you can do for sure.
All right, so we are going to see handlock versus rogue. This is game number 4, Powder versus ThijsNL. If Thijs loses this, he's out of the tournament.
So he decides to keep Sap and Eviscerate.
He kept his whole hand.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
That's weird, right? 4 drops are pretty important.
Yeah, you want the 4 drops for sure.
What about keeping Sap at all? Like you don't want to keep Sap, right?
No, I don't think Sap is that good to have in the start, because usually you want to kill the first threat that the opponent drops, and then you want to Sap at the end for tempo.
Yeah, that's what he used to want, right? That's what he used to want with the old Milko matchup, right? You kill the first thing, then you like maybe sap the second thing, and then you sap the Taunt that comes out. That's like the only way you can win against handlock, right? That's what it used to be. Yeah. But I think that matchup got a lot different with the Tinker Oil and everything.
So what you're saying is you want to sap so you can Blade Flurry the board later?
No, you play like 2 teachers now, or like just teacher, just build the board, you know, with
but
the
why would you keep the sap then in your opening hand? Isn't that weird? I think it's weird.
Yeah, maybe keeping it isn't correct.
So it decides to...
Poison would be pretty good here.
Well, if Powder wins, we definitely need to ask him about it. Oh, that's so important.
Reckon.
Yeah.
I mean, Poison would have been pretty good.
Now he has a really good curve here, in my opinion. The only thing like...
Whoa, that's
good.
I
guess he had the... I actually like the Drake better.
Yeah, but still, like, that's a better 4-drop than a 3-5.
No, he has the Drake.
Why do you like the Drake better?
Because he has the coil next turn and it's more HP.
Yeah, but the Mountain Giant, if he saps the Mountain Giant, then it becomes cheaper. 3.
He can also sap the Drake.
Yeah, but it doesn't become cheaper. It just gets 1 more health, you know? Right? It's like important.
But the Giant becomes cheaper if he saps that too. Like, I don't see your point.
Yeah, the Giant becomes cheaper, but the Drake costs the same, but it gets 1 more health. Isn't it more important to play mana efficiently?
No.
No?
I think you just, like, this matchup is like all about stabilizing. Like, Rogue is the aggressor, and if you manage to stabilize your board and just get up taunts, like, be on a comfortable life total, then you just win the game from there. Like, there are some games where Rogue doesn't have anything, like on turn 4, and you just play Giant, just like hit him in the face, just kill him like 3 turns.
Yeah.
But there's games like that. But normally, like, it's gonna go like this, right? Rogue gonna have early minutes, then you're gonna sap something.
If you play Lothar here though, you can play Mountain Giant and the coin Shadow Flame next turn, or Shadow Flame whatever if the Lothar survives, but I don't think it will.
Yeah.
But you're forcing him to play minions. We know that he has a Lothar in his hand as well, so that's not gonna work. But
big game. I don't like the Drake here anyway, actually. Well, actually, it's fine because of the creep. I was like, yeah, you can't kill the teacher with the coil now, but prep.
Alright, so what do you do here? Do you just Lothar?
Yeah, I like Lothar.
It's interesting that if Powder goes for phase, there are those 2 Mountain Giants waiting for him.
Yeah, but they're not quite in range just yet.
Just out of range. Just out of range.
Slightly.
So much damage is it for Powder next turn?
Yeah, he has 8 on board, pretty much.
So if that,
if he does a Tinker's Dog, it's actually lethal if he doesn't like play it out. He's gonna prep the sap here, which I don't like actually. But then again, he forces. Like, it's actually really hard to deal with this board.
Yeah,
he goes all in here.
After Lothar, especially.
Yeah.
Like, we discard the taunt. He makes him discard, and it's actually really hard to taunt up for him here, because, like, what are you gonna taunt up? You have 6 mana, that means you can probably only taunt up 1 minion, or you play a Belcher.
10, 13. Okay, so wait, does he even have lethal here if he plays Lothab?
He has
That's
9,
like
10.
9, 10, 13, 14. No, yeah, 14, 15. Yeah, he has exact lethal with naked eviscerate.
Oh, you mean
If he plays Lothab, yeah.
Thijs plays Lothab. He's
Yeah.
still not gonna play Lothab. He's gonna play a taunt here for sure.
If you play a taunt, it's not lethal.
Eviscerate.
Actually,
Hit.
no, it's not.
Hit.
It's not.
7,
It's
12. No, it's not. Yeah, he would be 5 off. So it's like he played 2 saps, so he can't top pick sap.
Oh man, this is so.
And then he now like
tough.
if the Belcher is actually really awkward for Powder, because then he needs to be careful of Molten Giants and just Shadow. Like he has to be careful of Molten Giants and Shadow Flame. So I think whatever he does is gonna be a little bit screwed.
Well, there's still this Mountain Giant and Shadow Flame just waiting for him next
yeah,
turn.
that's what I'm saying. I think Powder is losing. I think Powder lost this game. It looks really good for him, but if the Belcher comes down here, I think he's gonna lose. Because like, it doesn't matter what he does here. If you can't kill him this turn, he's either gonna drop Moltens.
Whoa,
That's not lethal.
that's not.
No, he had the perfect kill on the Belcher before.
Yeah, it's 3 damage of lethal.
Yeah.
So I
So close though.
guess.
He's just gonna go for it. I think that's a clutch play too.
Alright, so Powder is going to close his eyes and YOLO. Go face. Hope that there are no Moltens. Hope that he can actually top the sound damage. No heal bots.
Yeah, the thing is, he has to force him to clear the board, play a threat, heal up, and taunt up at the same time. That's what he has to do with this kind of all-in.
Do you think it's good to not attack face here as the rogue player? And
No,
wait
you have
one
to.
turn?
You have to. You're all in. That means, like, he knows that at 7 mana. If he's smart, he kept track of the coin, or like he doesn't even need the coin for a Mountain Giant Shadow
No.
Flame here. So like, if he's smart, he kept track that he can die to that, or that the board can die to that. So he needs to be aware of that. Like, and that just needs to go face.
He's playing around Hellfire doing this as well.
Yeah, it's smart. But it's just one more thing you play around. No, he's not playing around Hellfire for some reason. He's playing around Watcher Shadow Flame here.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna. No, if he doesn't attack here, I think he just loses the game. Yeah, he's just gonna lose to Shadow Flame now. Because like his board is done. So even if he top stacks the sprint, that means the Warlock's gonna get tempo, which means Powder can't win the game like ever. It's gonna be a giant Shadow Flame here for sure.
Yeah.
Alright, so a super powerful turn for Thijs.
Still have the coin in his hand.
Yeah, it's gonna be good next turn. Let's play double giant or something.
Quick check, can he tap? No. Well, I guess technically.
Could.
Yeah,
sure
that's
he
He
not
could
Powder's,
click the button.
not Powder's disappointed. But yeah, the thing is, if he would have went all in there, he could have forced him to play the 7 and the 2 Molten Giants. But then he's like down at like 3 HP, and he can kill him next turn with just the charge. Like if he went all in with a poison eviscerate, then he could have still traded perfectly with the plebs, and brought him down to 3 or 2, something like that, and then he still had the charge from the weapon. So that means even if he giant Shadow Flames, plays 2 Molten Giants, he still has lethal because he didn't heal and he didn't taunt up, right? So
Yeah.
that's what he should have done last turn.
So I guess we're looking at Lothab this turn at least.
What about Molten Giant
It doesn't
coin?
matter what you do here. Like
Molten
this game
Giant
is over.
coin healbot or Twilight? Because like if he doesn't deal with the
He's gonna
minion,
reload that this turn.
Yeah.
He's gonna tap double giant healbot or something next turn. Does he have mana 2, 4, 6? No, not quite. I can. Math is too hard, but yeah, this game is over.
I mean, it's actually not.
Yeah, it is.
There's, I mean, yeah, with the heal, but not from his perspective.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, sure.
Like he still thinks he can win with the second eviscerate top deck.
yeah.
Yeah, but he's like Powder's like he knows that he should have went all in when he just did that play. Didn't play around the Shadow Flame. Played around the Watcher Shadow Flame. That's what he thought of, and just got destroyed by the giant Shadow Flame. He didn't.
I
think
mean, imagine he gets a sprint and a second oil and blade flurry. Could that do anything? It's
of. I
not
mean, he's
tough.
at 16.
Yeah.
I don't think it's enough. Like he's just dead next turn.
Yeah, he's pretty dead indeed.
Tough one for Powder. So so Thijs is going to get the game number 4, and
Yeah.
we're going to see a mirror match. And Rogue versus Rogue. Still, Powder he had a 2-0 lead, and right now it's a 2-2.
Yeah.
We're going to see a mirror match. But again, like Rogue builds can be very different. We saw that like Dr. Boom, double sprint, one sprint, deckhands. Some people play the shredders, some downs.
I actually talked to us about that first, and like the match, like Rogue really well. Like, what do you think is better to play in the mirror match?